Greetings and welcome to Studio G. My name is Maurice and I'm your host today. If this is your first time on my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and that bell icon so you'll know anytime I put out a new valuable video. And so this video is for people who are on Snap and people who are trying to get Snap and people who don't know about Snap. So right now I'm on the USDA official website. Okay, this is a United States government official website, and I got this in my email because I get a lot of emails daily. And this is about special rules for the elderly or disabled who are on SNAP or who want to get SNAP. So the first thing I want to do is show you how you can apply for SNAP if you don't have SNAP. So right now, I just put a URL on the screen. So that URL you see on the screen right now is going to bring you to this page, the SNAP State Directory of Resources. And when you get on this page right here, you want to scroll down and click on your state. Okay, so I'm in Tennessee. So when I click on Tennessee, it showed me everything I need to know about SNAP in Tennessee. It shows the official website. It got the number. It got everything, online application, everything. So same thing for your state. Let's click on another one. Colorado, same thing. They got everything you need to see, phone numbers, everything. Okay, so what I want to do is go over this information which was just put out for October 1st, 2022. And this information is good until September 30th, 2023. Okay, and so it starts off, it says to get SNAP benefits, you must apply in your state, which I just showed you how to do that. Most SNAP eligibility rules to all households, but there are some special rules for households with elderly or disabled members that are described here. So that's why I'm on this website right now to help you go through if you're an elderly or disabled person. Okay, so we're going to go through all of these facts and then that'll be it for this video. So starting off, some of the frequently asked questions. Who is elderly? In SNAP or food stamps, you are elderly if you are 60 years or older. Who is disabled? In SNAP, you are disabled if you meet one of the following criteria. You receive federal disability or blindness payments under the SSA, including SSI or SSDI. So you can come here and read this all yourself. I can't go through all of this. Okay, am I eligible for SNAP? Your household must meet certain criteria to be eligible for SNAP and receive benefits. You must submit an application through your state SNAP, which I already showed you how to do that, agency, or local SNAP office, or you can do it online. If your state agency determines that you are eligible to receive SNAP benefits, you will receive benefits back to the date you first submitted your application. So what that means, if you submit one today and they don't approve you until next month, you'll get back pay on that. And the thing about this is every state qualifications are different. So just depending on your state. How do I apply for SNAP? You must apply for SNAP in the state. Okay, we already went through that. Where can I get my state information? I just showed you that. And the URL is on the screen right now. What happens when I apply for SNAP? Okay, in most cases, once you submit your application, your state agency or local office will process it and send you a notice telling you whether or not you're getting it within 30 days. So it's taking 30 days, guys, but usually it doesn't take that long for them to determine that. And they also, in certain states, just depending on where you live, they have what you call emergency SNAP. Okay, so hopefully it's not an emergency and you can wait the 30 days. If not, you want to apply for the emergency SNAPs. How do I receive my benefits? Okay, so if you are eligible, they're going to send you what you call an EBT card or electronic benefit transfer card, which works just like a debit card, and your benefits are automatically loaded on the card. How long will I receive SNAP? Okay, so if you are eligible, you receive a notice that tells you how long you receive SNAP benefits for. This is called a certification period. Before your certification period ends, you receive another notice that says you must recertify. So when you apply for SNAP and you get approved, there's a time limit on it. Okay, and then when it's time to renew it, you just recertify, go through the same procedure. Next, who in a household could get SNAP? Everyone who lives together and purchases and prepares meals together is grouped together as one SNAP household. If a person is 60 years or older and unable to purchase or prepare meals separately because of a disability, the person or person's spouse may be a separate household if the others that live with do not have very much money. Normally, you are not eligible for SNAP benefits if an institution gives you most of your meals. However, there is one exception for elderly persons and one for disabled persons. Residents of federally subsidized housing for elderly may be eligible for SNAP even if they receive their meals at the facility. Okay, disabled persons who live in certain nonprofit groups, living arrangements may also be eligible. What resources can I have and still get SNAP? Okay, so your income has to be, households may have 2,750 in countable resources, such as cash or money in the bank account, or 4,250 in countable resources if at least one member of the household is age 60 or disabled. So basically what that means, if you are a person, you get at least $2,700 in the bank, no more than that. Or if you're a group of people and you have $4,200 in the bank and have a person in your house that's 60 or older. However, certain resources are not counted when talking about SNAP. And here are the resources that they do not count. A home and a lot. And a lot would be if you have a trailer and it's a lot on it. It's in a lot. Resources of people who receive SSI. Resources of people who receive temporary assistance for needy families, which is called TANF or welfare. Most retirement pension plans, withdrawals from these accounts may count as either income or resources, depending on how often they occur. Okay, vehicles count as a resource for SNAP purposes. States determine how vehicles may count toward household resources. Licensed vehicles are not counted if they are used for income. Annual producing income consists with their fair market value, needed for long distance travel for work, used as a home. So if you live in your car, they don't count that. Needed to transport a physical disabled household member, needed to carry most of the household fuel or water, or if the sale of the vehicle will result in less than $1,500. Okay, are you follow? I hope everybody following me. For non-excluded licensed vehicle, the fair market value is over $4,600. Licensed vehicles are also subject to an equity test, which is fair market value less any amount owed on the vehicle. For vehicles with both a fair market value over $4,600 and an equity value, the greater of the two amounts is counted as a resource. Additionally, the equity value of unlicensed vehicles generally count as a resource with some exceptions. Okay, what are the SNAP income limits? Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here, and you can pause this video and look at this chart. I'm not gonna go through all of this. Okay, What deductions are allowed on SNAP? Okay, this is a lot also. I'm not going to go over all of this. If you go to the website I have on this video, you can see all of this. Okay, this is a lot, and I can't read. YouTube don't like us to read stuff verbatim like this, so I can't do that. Okay, how much could I receive in SNAP? Okay, you can pause this video and see. You want to pause it right now and look at this chart. Let me scroll up a little bit. But for the average family of 4, you get about $939 for one single person. $281, 2 people, $516, 3 people, $740. Okay, and you can pause this video and read some of this stuff yourself. Okay, what are the SNAP work requirements? Households consist entirely of elderly or disabled members are not subject to work requirements. However, other households must meet work requirements. So we're only talking about the elderly and disabled. So you don't have any work requirements if you're elderly or disabled. Now, here's a very important question, because we have a lot of people in America that are not citizens. And it said, are non-citizens eligible for SNAP? And the short answer to that is yes, but you have to meet certain requirements. And those requirements are: you have to have lived here for at least 5 years, must be receiving disability-related assistance or benefits, be a child under 18. Okay, what if I disagree on the decision made on my SNAP case? So this is if you get denied. So if you disagree with the decision, you may request a fair hearing with an official who is required by law to review the facts of your case in a fair and objective manner. Okay, you must request a fair hearing within 90 days at your local SNAP office. You can request a fair hearing over the phone, in writing, or in person at your local SNAP office. Okay, now this is just a non-discrimination policy, and you can pause the video and read this policy. I hope that no one is discriminating when it comes to food stamps. I mean, that would be crazy. Okay, and where can I get additional information about SNAP? Okay, for information about SNAP in your state, to file an application, I already put let's go to this web address that you see on the screen. I put the web address, and you can get all the information from that site. So guys, I just want to make this quick video. I know I ran through a lot of stuff, but if you go to the address that I have on the screen now, you can apply for SNAP in your state. Okay, so if you're having any kind of food insecurities, it doesn't hurt to just apply and see if you qualify. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the video. And guys, have a great day.